Hello friends, this is Tahir. A very warm welcome on this very special video on mining bitcoins with Lifestyle Galaxy. And a lot of times we get this question from the market, hey, I would love to mine bitcoins. What kind of returns can we get? And usually the best way to answer that question is we wouldn't know exactly how much you would get. We can give estimates, but I've decided, what if we just showed you a few accounts? Went back in time a few weeks to a few months and showed you what these accounts look like. How are these accounts performing? So you can share these videos with your friends and show them what they possibly could get from mining bitcoins and why is it so profitable compared to probably trading or just buying and keeping bitcoins. So let's get right into it. So this is the dashboard of Galaxy Mining of an $11,000 Bitcoin mining contract. So let me use a pen over here so it's easier. So 66,000 gigahash, and it's mining right now at 98,473 gigahash. However, in this account, what they've done is they've actually withdrawn about 0.3635 Bitcoin. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so let me grab a calculator real quick. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to see, okay, so if someone has 0.3635 bitcoins, when I'm doing this video recording, Bitcoin is at 11,627, so times 11,627, which means that if they decide to withdraw all of these bitcoins at today's price, they would have made $4,226. Now the question is, how long did it take this contract to make this? So let's go to the history and quickly have a look at the contract. Let me erase the drawings here. Okay, and quickly have a look at the contracts and see when did this contract actually get started. So let's go back in time to the first page. So the first $1,000 contract got started on 20th of June. We're gonna skip that because that's just about $1,000. And then a top up was done for $10,000. Now the top up was done. Let's see when the top up was done right here. So have a look at this. So an additional mining contract worth $10,000 was purchased over here. So that was done on 25th of October. So let's go with this because this is a huge gigahash that's coming in, right? So if we took from 25th October, 25th November, 25th December, and as I'm doing this video, it is 19th of January 2018. A bit less than 3 months, but let's just say it's been there for the last 3 months. Let's exaggerate on that. So this money was made based on today's Bitcoin price, $4,226 in 3 months. So let's go back and show you some cool stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard and see what happens. So $4,226 divided by 11,000, which was the original mining contract, multiplied by 100 gives you a 38% return on capital, divided by 3, 12.8% a month. Not bad at all. Now this is not a projection, this is a real number, and that's why I'm doing this video, to show you some real numbers. Now this is where it gets exciting. What excites me about Bitcoin mining is this. If you take 0.3635, and this person decides not to sell bitcoins today at the market price, they want to keep it. They want to keep it till probably Bitcoin hits 30,000, 35,000. Now remember, this is almost a bit less than 3 months worth of bitcoins that they have generated with $11,000. Let's say they want to sell what they made in 3 months when Bitcoin hits $30,000. When will that happen? I have no idea. Will it happen? You bet. So let's say they keep it. Okay. Now let's see what happens if this person does that times $30,000. Now this person in 3 months would have made 10,905. Keep in mind that if this person waited another 3 months or 6 months or a year for Bitcoin to hit that price, their return on capital for 3 months would still be 10,905 US dollars at $30,000 to a Bitcoin. Now, why am I giving you this example? Because one of the things I realized mining since 2014, with 2016 with Lifestyle Galaxy as well, is that Bitcoin was $600. And I was just thinking about $600 rather than contemplating what happens if the Bitcoin increases in value. And that's why one of the reasons why we are mining, because we know that Bitcoin is strong and it's going to keep increasing in value because of supply and demand. So what if Bitcoin does increase to $30,000? This person would have made $10,905, which on return on capital on $11,000 would be times 100, would be 99%. 3 months, a bit less than 3 months. That's a pretty crazy number. Now, this is why I want you to think why mining is so important. And these are actual results. If they cash out today, they're doing a great job at today's price. However, if they decide to wait, they're doing a phenomenal job. Now, I want to take two more examples to show you something very powerful about what happens when you withdraw. So a good question that you might have in mind is, what are the settings like? 35% withdrawal, 35% repurchase, 65% withdrawal. That's what the settings are on, and that's a pretty phenomenal job. Now what I do want to do is I want to go to another account, and I want to show you a case where you actually are withdrawing at 35% withdrawal, 35% repurchase and 65% withdrawal. So here's another account, except that this account is a lot bigger. So this account has $30,000 in it. It started with 180,000 gigahash, and look at their repurchase or their total capacity. That's pretty phenomenal, pretty powerful. That's really powerful. Now let's go and check how long has this person been mining first. Okay, so you're gonna go quickly back in history and check when did they start mining. So they started mining with $10,000 on 15th November, and then they started mining with an additional $10,000 on 27th November, and then they topped up an additional $10,000 on 13th of December. So let's go with 13th of December when they were at their full capacity. From 13th of December till now, what has happened? 1 month, 1 week, right? So in about 5 weeks, the mining capacity has reached there. And let's go back and check how many Bitcoins they've made. And they have 0.3692 Bitcoins. 0.3692 Bitcoins in about 5 weeks at today's price, 11,480. 4,238 divided by $30,000 multiplied by 100. What I'm trying to do is a return on capital divided by 5 weeks. So that's about 2.82% times 4. So that's about 11.3% return on capital a month. Again, these are not guaranteed, guys. These are actual results I'm showing you based on today's market price. And I'm going to ask the same question. The amount of Bitcoins they've got in 5 weeks, what if they waited? 0.3692. What if they waited till Bitcoin hits $30,000? When? I don't know. Next week, next month, at the end of the year of 2018? I don't know. But whenever that happens, what they made in 5 weeks would have given them $11,076. If that happens, whenever Bitcoin hits $30,000, $11,076 times $30,000, their actual capital multiplied by 100, they would have made a 36% return on capital in just 5 weeks. That's pretty powerful. What if Bitcoin crosses $30,000, goes to $50,000, $80,000, $100,000? What happens then? Now, do you understand how powerful Bitcoin mining is, guys? Because Bitcoin is an asset. How much of this you want to sell depends on you. Okay? So that's a pretty powerful example. Now what I'm going to do is show you another account to help you jog your memory. So this account is 35% repurchase, 65% withdrawal, and they're doing a pretty good job. Now what I'm going to do is take you through another account where they believe in Bitcoin so much they didn't want to withdraw anything. So let's see what happens in a situation like that. Now you're looking at an account where their original mining capacity was 120,000 gigahash. That's about $20,000 in mining contracts. But right now they're mining at 260,000 gigahash. That's a lot of gigahash, guys. Their repurchase is 116,000 gigahash, and they decided not to withdraw any bitcoins. So they went and they, in their settings, they said we want to leave our settings at 100%. So when you leave your settings at 100%, guess what happens? Let me take you to history and actually show you what actually happens. So when this started, and let's see when this started. Let's go back to day one and see when this started. So when this started on day one, there, it was on 8th of October. So 8th November, 8th December, and 8th January. So it's about 3 months and 2 weeks, approximately. Yeah. They started with $71 a day on day one. Now let's fast forward to yesterday and see how much are they doing yesterday. And now this is what they're doing. Yesterday, 17th January, $154 a day. 16th January, $151 a day, $172 a day, 178, 181, 219, 210, $203 a day, guys. And what happens is, why is the number varying? Because they're mining bitcoins. Bitcoin gets converted into US dollars gets converted into gigahash. Imagine if you're purchasing as high as 1,600 or as low as 1,100 gigahash a day, as high as 1,600 and as low as 1,100 gigahash a day every day. What does your mining capacity look like? From $71 a day to $154 a day. You do the numbers. Pretty crazy stuff. So that's the other way of mining, that you start building your mining capacity to a point where you say, wow, this is what I would like to do. The other one is you could withdraw and keep it there and wait till the Bitcoin reaches a certain price and then you sell it. Or if you are not sure how good Bitcoin is going to be, you start selling in the first month. Not the best thing to do, but hey, if that makes you feel good, if that makes you feel comfortable, you could do that. The beauty is that your Bitcoins, you decide to do what you want to do with that. So I hope this video had some great value for you. Feel free to share with your friends. So get the word out there, guys, that lifestyle is happening. Lifestyle Galaxy is on one of the best platforms I've mined with, and amazing results. So all these results are actually factual data, and facts cannot be debated. That's the best part about it. So rather than showing you a projection of what it could look like, I decided to show you facts on this video to give you an idea of what's going to happen. Now, if you went back in time in 2016 when I got started with Lifestyle Galaxy at mining at $600, and you told someone that it's going to be $11,000, your mind would have been blown away. You would be like, wow, really? So imagine if in the next 1 or 2 years, Bitcoin does go to 50, 100, 200,000. I don't know what that number would be, but imagine if you're mining or producing Bitcoins. That means a lot. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you. Have a great and an awesome time. Take care. Bye for now.